also not according to situation.
Sir, may I?
Yes.
How often is he eating the cake in his birthday?
This is
Sir, can I?
this is okay. Yeah, Ayush, go on.
Sir, that is Shri.
Yes, Ayush, go on. Okay, fine. How to ask questions
Sir,
now?
can I
Look
give
at
it a
here.
try?
Okay, wait now. Listen. Ashi, also
Sorry.
listen. Ashi, listen carefully. Shubham, mute your mic. All the students, make sure you need to mute your mic when you are not speaking. In this
Okay.
situation, how often? Fine. We cannot directly say asking questions something like that. Firstly, you need to relate with the situation. The situation, what kind of situation is here? You are talking about the birthday. If the birthday is there, then based on that, you have to ask these questions, not directly. Firstly, we can relate the situation. After that, we may ask the question. That is also possible. It doesn't mean that we should be beginning the question. Now, for example, suppose fine, Mania's birthday is there, and Ashi is telling to Aryan, Aryan, do you know where am I? I'm in Mania's house. Actually, today is Mania's birthday. But I wonder, I have been observing her. She is eating cake so many times. So I don't know how often does she eat or how often is she eating the cake here. Can you tell me? Yeah, I can tell you because she likes to eat cake. The most of the time she eats cake. Not only in the birthday party also. Sometime if there is no birthday, then also she orders the cake from so and so places. Are you getting? We have to relate questions with the situation, Ashi. Relating question with the situation is more important. Even answers also, not only questions. Questions and answer must be making sure that we relate it according to situation. Directly asking is also okay, but always making sure that we try to relate it with situation so that it becomes more appropriate.
Sir, is this live class now?
Class is live going on already. Next now, how often is gone? Is he gone? Is she gone? How often are? Who wants to give a try?
Sir,
Sir, can
me.
I? Sir, can I?
Okay,
Sir, can
Manya.
I? Sir, can I?
Manya,
Sir, can I?
Manya.
Okay. How often? How often is? How often are they disturbing you
How
in the class?
often are they disturbing you in the class? Okay, can you relate it with situation?
Okay.
Just tell me situation, then you
They are
yeah.
okay. They are so bad. They disturbs me too. Now, how do they disturb you too? If they disturb, how often do they disturb you?
Where is R? We are talking about R here. Here we are talking about R. But I appreciate you. You tried a lot. R.
Sir, can I?
Okay, go on.
How often are you dancing in annual function? Because I can't see you.
No, I can't see you. One day, one side you are telling how often are you dancing, and second time you are telling I can't see you. That means how many times? Already you know that somebody is dancing so many times. Then we cannot say I can't see you. Won't be more appropriate. Once again,
Okay, how often are you dancing in annual function?
yes. Now situation.
How often are you dancing in annual function?
आप एनुअल फंक्शन में कितनी बार डांस कर रही हो? दो तीन डांस तो मैंने देख लिए आपके, और भी बचा है क्या? हैं? मानिया, पांच पांच डांस में आपने पार्टिसिपेट किया हुआ है. नाउ How often are you dancing in the online class in the annual function? Fine. How often are you dancing in the annual function? I have already seen. I have already watched 2, 3 your dance participation. Then Mania is
Sir,
telling, yeah,
sir, how do you know my annual day is also coming and my dance is also there?
yeah. Then the question will be also coming there. Okay, good.
Sir,
Are also
me,
done.
my too.
Okay, are also done and are with you.
Sir,
So
can I?
they, let's make R with they who hasn't tried till now. Divya and Sujita are hiding. How often are they hiding in this online class? One
No,
time,
sir,
two
we are
times,
not
three times.
hiding.
Yeah, not hiding. Very good. Very good. Can you make
How
questions?
often,
Yeah.
how often are they going to temple?
Yes. How often are they going to any religious places? Very good. So they are going to temple once in week or every day or every morning. Very good. Appreciate you.
Sir, can I?
Sir, how often are they playing in the ground?
How often are they playing in the ground? Always, sometime, rarely, never,
तुझे कुछ सुनता हुआ क्या
frequently,
मैं Seldom. Seldom.
seldom. Very good.
Twice in a day.
We. How often are we?
Hmm.
Make
Sir,
questions,
me.
Divya. How
Sir, can
often
I?
are
Sir,
we?
can I? Sir, can I? Sir, me. Sir, can I?
Divya.
Sir, me. Sir, can I? Sir, can
How
I?
often? How often are we doing the live class?
Very good. Okay.
Sir, can I? Sir, me.
You, we, you, they, we. It's
Sir,
okay
can
now.
I?
Yeah.
Sir, we haven't done you.
Next is how often. Then
Sir,
you we have done already. How often are you? Then M. How often am I? Only
sir, can I?
me.
Sir, can
Yes,
I?
Shubham.
Sir, can I? Sir,
Shubham.
can I?
Shubham, go on, Shubham.
Okay, sir. How often am I studying in this online class?
How often am I studying in this online class? Yeah. You are
Sir,
studying always in this online class. Very good.
sir, can I?
Yes, Janvi.
Yes, sir. How often is she attending the online class
How
in
often
a
is she
day? Can
attending
you?
the online class in a day? I think she is attending the online class twice in a day, early in the morning and evening at 7.
Sir, my question is not done.
What did you say?
Sir, my question is how often is she attending the online class? Can you tell me? Because this is the challenge for you.
Oh, very good. Very good. Appreciate you.
Sir, can I?
Appreciate you. Next is boss. How often boss?
Sir, can I? Sir, me. Sir, can I?
No, let's give that try. Ashi, who the students,
Sir,
those who are hiding.
yes,
Manu
sir.
Singh, Manu Singh. Manu Singh is there.
Yes, sir. I have it done.
Manu Singh, boss. How often was your brother beating you by Viper?
Yes, Viper and dancing
Yeah.
in the
Make
live
make a
class.
question, Manu Singh. Make a question. How often?
How often was he disturbing me?
How often was he disturbing me? Here also we have to tell situation.
Sir, can I?
Here we have to tell situation also, Manu Singh. What is the situation?
मेरे भी तो बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन सोच लिए He is disturbing me many times in this online class.
Yes. Situation you are telling to someone. How often was he disturbing me? Do you know how often was he disturbing me? So maybe the someone person who was disturbing you so many times. Very good. She.
Sir, can I?
How
Sir, me,
often
me,
plus is
me.
she?
Sir, can I? Sir, can I? Sir,
Janbi.
can I?
Janbi 1.
Okay, sir. Okay, so Aryan, can you tell me how often was she calling you in a day? Because
Yeah.
in your phone
Very
there are
good.
many calls of Manya.
Very good. Once again, appreciate you. Janvi, speak loudly.
Okay, sir. So Aryan, can you tell me how often was she calling you in a day? Because in your phone there are many missed calls of Manya. So can you tell me?
इसमें फ्लो बच्चे मेंटेन करना है फ्लो बोलने में फ्लो मेंटेन करना है इट्स नॉट बाय रीडिंग क्वेश्चंस you should
Can
not
Sir,
be
can
reading.
working in
Yeah,
a day
mute your
because
mic.
they were.
Shubham, also mute your mic.
Sir, can
sir,
Maintaining
I?
can
flow
I?
in speaking means
Sir, can I?
how often
Sir, can I?
how often was
Sir,
she
can I?
calling you?
So, so how often was she working in a day?
Sir, can I?
Sir, can I?
Sir, can I?
Yes,
Sir, can
yes,
I?
go on.
Sir, can I?
Divya
How
and
often
Janvi
was
too.
she?
Hmm.
How often was she beating you in your classroom?
Yeah, how often was she beating you in the classroom?
Sir, can I?
Yes.
So how often was the dog barking at the night?
How often was the dog working? Yeah, I
So
think
can I?
dog was working 2 times.
So
Yes,
can I? Me
yes.
again.
Yes, I
So
go on
can I?
now.
Size. For how often were they visiting their grandmother?
Yes, how often were they visiting the grandmother or grandmother's house? I think they did not have time. Actually, they were so busy. So maybe they
Sir,
were
what is
visiting
visiting?
once in month.
So can I? Excuse me, sir. Sorry, sir. If in mistake I have said in where, sir, in my words, how often was he playing in ninth grade? Now in 10th grade, he is not playing much. I think there's a lot of pressure of studies.
Yes, see, a very good situation also. See, a good situation. With the situation, asking question will be more appropriate. सिचुएशन के
Sir, can
साथ पूछो वो कितनी बार खेल रहा था नाइन्थ क्लास में अभी तो वो खेलता नहीं है मुझे लग रहा है कि उसको स्टडी का काफी प्रेशर है फिर मनु सिंह बोलेगे नहीं नहीं अभी भी खेलता है पर कम खेलता है मैं जैसे कि हफ्ते में एक बार खेलता है ही प्लेज once in week he also plays now it's not like that but yeah there is some pressure of studies so that's why he's not playing always but maybe he plays once in week shubham mute your mic
I?
appreciate you are this sai you have also got this class online class activities the way of teaching learning and all whatever topic is going so I do appreciate you here next was he was she was it
Sir, may I? Sir,
next
can I do
is
it? Was
were
it?
So can I?
yeah
So was it?
So can I?
I think now instead of can I what you do let's go now 2 by 2 Jan b2 versus sai ask five questions based on how often then we will go next one by one if you find any difficulty I'm here to assist you
Sir, with situation?
try to relate situation if it is possible otherwise without
Okay,
situation
sir.
and make sure Ashi should not leave she's living in between if she leaves just inform me I will call the parents immediately yeah
Sir, who?
Ashi
Sir, she is there.
yeah make sure in between she is disappearing I know when she leaves just inform me that she left okay go on Janbi 2 versus Sai
Hi, Sai. Hi, Janvi. Okay, can I ask you some questions? Yes, you can ask me some questions.
other students prepare the questions Shubham don't waste the time prepare
How often is she attending the online class in a day? Can you tell me? This is the challenge for you. Okay, she is attending online class twice in a day. Once in the morning and second time in the evening.
Okay. How often am I reading books?
I think you are reading books thrice in a day.
Okay. How often are you dancing in annual function?
Actually, I don't dance, so I dance never in the annual function.
Okay. How often was the dog barking at the night?
The dog was barking so loudly and many times in the night. It even didn't let me to sleep.
Okay. How often were they studying for exam?
They were studying the whole day for exam, all time.
Okay. How often do they watering in the plant?
Actually, your question is wrong. It would be how often do they water?
Yes, yes, yes. How often do they water in the plants?
They water the plants twice in a day. Once in early morning and the second time in evening.
Okay. How often does he cook dinner for his family?
He cooks dinner very rarely for his family.
But she has asked how often.
Yeah, so I said rarely, very rarely.
What is the meaning of rarely? Aryan, in between speaking, what is the meaning of rarely? लगाओ छड़ी अभी इसको लगाओ कहाँ है पेरेंट्स who can tell me meaning of rarely rare
So can I?
yes tell
Seriously?
Mania mute
Yeah.
mute mute Mania a lot of noise
Yeah.
yeah
The
tell
rain means something happens very less
very
time.
less time only 20% बहुत कम बार कोई चीज घट रही है बहुत कम rare R-A-R-E rarely Aryan study well rare it's very rare that means बहुत कम like do all people speak English in India no no it's very rare maybe out of 100 only 20% people may speak English in cities in villages I think even 1% people also sometime may not speak English
Okay.
rarely ly okay go on sai
Okay. How often has she visited in that museum? Sai, are you there? Okay. How often has she visited that museum?
She has visited that museum many times because it's just near her house.
Okay. How often have you traveled in New Delhi?
I have traveled often in New Delhi. My father does his job there.
Okay. How often will you practice maths in a day? No, no, no. How often will you practice maths tomorrow?
I will practice maths tomorrow, I think all the day because from tomorrow my maths exams will start.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Can I ask some questions to you?
Yes, you can ask.
Okay. Actually, now junk food and chips is getting very unhealthy for us. Her child, sorry, her son Ram has got ill due to this. So, can you tell me how often is he eating chips?
I think he is eating so many times in a day. That's why he got. pain in his stomach.
Okay, you should deny him to do so. So my next question is, how often are they teaching you Hindi in this tuitions batch? Actually, I am also joining this tuitions batch. Can you tell me this?
Okay, she's teaching. I no, she's teaching 2 times Hindi in this tuition batch.
Okay, I think I should join another class because I need Hindi the most. So
Yes.
how often am I attentive in the maths class?
Okay. You are attentive 3 times.
Hmm? Actually, this
Not a
won't be
three
like
time.
three.
This is not a three time, Janvi bache. It can
Sir,
be.
sir, I don't understand his question.
This question is very clear. Once again, can you tell Sai to her?
How often am I attentive in the maths class? Actually, my sir has asked that means the children who are attentive in this on who are attentive in the maths class always pass in the exam with good marks. So other children are asking that, sir, how often am I attentive in the maths class?
Can you tell me the meaning of attentive? I don't know,
Attentive
sorry.
means being careful there, being active in the class.
Okay, you are attentive always in the
Yeah,
maths class.
always, sometime, rarely, seldom. Okay, go on. Next question.
Okay. How often was he playing in ninth grade? Because now he has came to 10th grade and he is not playing much. I think he
So,
has a lot of pressure of studies.
okay, he was he was playing every day in the ninth class, but now I think he was not playing that much.
Okay. How often are they visiting their grandmother's house?
Okay, they are visiting so many times in their grandmother's house.
Okay, it was a nice conversation for me. Bye bye. Have a great day.
Very good. Sai has
Sir,
also
can
learnt
I?
very
Sir, can
systematically.
I ask?
Sir,
Yeah.
me.
Listen now.
Sir, can I ask?
Listen. Sai has to prepare a beautiful story once again. Today your network is working perfectly. What did you do?
Sir, live in live class.
Sir, actually, I haven't done anything. I also don't have any Wi Fi.
Yeah, today it's working properly, so you make sure you prepare a story. At the end of this online class, I may take a story from Mania, from Sai, from Janvi, from Aryan. Okay, now next
Sir,
Ashi
from every.
versus
So can I? Me. Sir,
Okay,
me can
sir.
I?
Sir, with who?
Sir, may
with
I? Sir,
okay
may I?
Aryan. Okay, Aryan, go on.
Okay, sir. How often is he eating cake?
He's eating always.
How often am I talking to you?
You are talking thrice.
How
Excuse me,
often?
sir.
Yes, Sai.
Sir, sorry, sir, if I have disturbed the class. Sir, actually, can I go to restroom?
Go. You can go to restroom. You know you can if you want to go restroom. Just in the chat, you can mention and leave and go. Not leave.
Sir, I
Go.
have
Yeah.
sir, I have to
How
prepare
often?
story also.
Yeah. Yeah. Go. Janvi.
How often are you dancing in a week?
I am dancing always.
Aryan can ask questions to Ashi. How often are you leaving secretly from this online class? Once in week.
How often he was changing the song?
Come again. How often he was changing the song?
He was changing twice.
How often they were teaching me?
They were teaching you always because you need a teacher always.
How often does she talk to me?
She talk always because she is our good friend.
How often do okay? How often do I not? How often do I not attending my class?
Uh, Many times you are not attentive in this online class.
How many did it happen? But how often did it happen?
It happened rarely.
How often has how often has he fought?
Come again?
How often has he fought?
Fought.
Yeah.
Okay. He
With
has
whom?
fought
Aryan, with whom? He simply. You have idea? Do you have idea? Ask with whom?
with which person? Can you tell me the name?
Okay. Uh. Okay. He has fought with me.
Huh?
I think he has fought with Rehan.
You have to tell the question, not answer.
Okay. How often has he fought with Rehan?
He hasn't fought with Rehan because he is a good friend of Rehan.
Okay. How often have I seen you?
You have seen me many times. But in what? In day, week.
In a week.
You have saw me 7 times.
Okay. How often will he drink water? In a
He
week.
he drink always water because everybody need water.
How often should I brush my teeth in a day?
You should brush your teeth twice or thrice in a day. Because if you will not brush your teeth, so the germ or cavity will get in your teeth.
How often would you like to teach me dance in a day?
Twice.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Can I ask you some questions?
Yes, you can.
How often do you dismiss from this online class today?
I don't know about that uh, because I'm not dismissing by myself. Actually, it is in my phone. There is some function.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So for that, there is a problem with my phone. My phone. Means someone hacked my phone. That's why there is a problem. Now it's
okay.
okay.
How often are your friends teasing you, Ashu?
Sir, can I leave?
Means my just who are my best friend in my class means two that are my best friends
Sir, can I leave?
and means other children are afraid to me because I am the monitor of class, so they are not teasing me by the name of Ashu.
Okay, but when you are not there, then but they will tease you.
No, they don't know my name, my nickname. Just you know, and now you are telling in live class that everybody knows my name.
Okay. What type of sorry. How often does he visit the shopping mall? Because I saw him many times.
Okay, so he most time he is in that shopping mall because he likes to do shopping.
Okay. How often
Do you go to buy stationery from the shop, but when the shop is closed, then what do you do?
Okay, so mostly when my father have time, then I go. But if a shop is closed, so in my market there is 4 to 5 shops of stationery.
Okay. How often do you go to Manu Singh's house?
I never go to Marushik's house
Can you tell me the reason?
because it's very far from my house.
Okay. How often do you fight with boys?
Never,
Why?
because I don't like to fight with anyone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. How often will you go there?
Okay, I don't know about that because if I like it place, so maybe I will go 3 times, 4 times. Just it's I don't know about that.
Okay. So, how often does he write with them? Because he is the best friend of their party.
Can you repeat your question?
How often does he write with them?
Does he fight?
Does he write with them? Means they go there, he go there and write.
Okay, so I think he writes twice in a day with them.
Okay. How often do you clap for your sister when she danced today?
Means, can you repeat again?
How often does you clap when your sister dance?
How can you using does with you?
Does she? Sorry, she.
Yeah, repeat again your question.
How often does she clap for you when you are dancing?
She never claps for me because she is my big enemy.
Okay.
Leave.
How often Ayush asks that he want to leave?
He asked 10 times in online class.
Yes,
Okay.
Ayush, do you wanna leave? Ayush and Janvi.
Yes, sir.
How often
Okay,
Because sir,
leave
I.
and
shall
watch the class
we
in YouTube. You can leave.
Okay, sir.
How often does he complete the homework?
He completes uh, he completes his homework once in a day.
Why?
Why? Because he never wants to beat to his teachers. That's why.
Okay. So, how often does he call you?
He calls me twice in a day.
Okay. How often does your best friend tell something really?
First of all, no one is my best friend, and this maybe sometimes my friends tell me about some really things that is once in a week or twice in a week, just like that.
Okay. How often does your friend give you respect?
My all friends give me respect every time.
Online friend, I am asking.
All my friends, there is there are only 2 or 3 friends like you, Rehan, and Janvi. Janvi is giving me respect every time, but you and Rehan are my friends. Just we are not giving respect to each other. so it's okay.
Okay. How often has he danced?
Okay, he danced one. He danced once in a month
Why?
because he doesn't like to dance. But if there were any function, then he danced.
O- Okay. How often do you solve math sum in a day?
Okay, so I solved math sum means every
ये
day.
नहीं होना 10 दिन बोला उसने
Why?
कम से कम
You don't solve
हाँ
twice in a day?
No,
तो
no, no,
इसको
no.
बार बार मत देख कर छोड़ने की कोशिश कर
Because
तेरे को
my
नहीं पता
father
ना कहीं
likes
फैल
to
जाती
teach
है अब
me,
मैं
and
बस
that's
झूठ
why
बोलूँ
he teaches me
बिल्कुल ठीक
everyday
है
maths. Just like if there is
ट्रिक भी
24,
करने
25
को नहीं कोई
questions
ट्रिक नहीं
in
करने को
one
चाहिए तो
exercise,
अगर
so
कर
that's
लेता
I
है
have
तो
to
ये
do
बता
that.
देना ट्रिक मत अच्छे कोई तो यार इन्हें तो स्किन
Okay.
करने के लिए सूखने के लिए
So,
स्किन की है ना
how often do you play
ऊपर भी
cricket
काट के
with
थोड़ी
your
होती है
siblings?
डॉक्टर
And
अपने
how
बनाएंगे
often do
आपस
you
में
hit six?
ये अंदर से टाइम
Okay,
लगेगा
so okay, so I played cricket. I think maybe it's Saugoda 1 year. Yeah, because last time I
Excuse
played
me, sir.
cricket in my
झंडी बंद हो
grandmother's
गया
house. So last time I got there at before
तेरे
1 year. Yeah, in January 25, January 25 I got there.
Excuse me, sir. January 25.
yes I
Yeah,
Sir, can I leave? I
because
have got
that
my
day.
exams tomorrow.
before you leave you have to tell a story you prepare a story then tell a story you can leave then
Excuse me,
okay
sir. What can I do now? Sir, have 2025 gone?
I made 25th January. It means 25th
But you are
January. Do you know about that?
2025. Okay. How often do you play with your father?
How often? Means okay. Yesterday I played with my father. It's how often? What is that? Yesterday I played with my father.
Okay. How often
कुछ बातें
do
कर
you
तो
dance on stage when the dance teacher is not there?
या तो एग है या मतलब आलू है तो आलू डाल देना
Means never, because in my school there is one stage, and it states that they are gone that student which are participated in dance. So me never. I remember something. I got 5 times stage for taking the gifts and reward and giving a speech.
Okay. How often do you go to school?
Okay, I go to school every day. Just leave Sunday.
Okay. Why don't you go to tuition? Tuition is also important.
But my father teaches me. I don't have any need to go to tuition. That's why. And I do self study.
How often do you dirty your room?
Never. I don't want to means beat with my mother.
Okay. How often Ramu call you?
Okay, Ramu calls me once in a week
Why?
because he is my classmate, and he calls me to taking some notes.
Okay. Who is sorry? How often is your friend coming to your house and doing party and go without cleaning the
close the
house?
door okay fine
Never.
Sai are you ready
Sir, can I leave now?
Before you leave, one story.
Sir, me?
Yes, all.
Sir, I
Sir,
also.
sir, I will
नहीं
also
बोलेगा तो
tell.
बस लगते ना मैं मारूंगा यहाँ नहीं।
Sir, me.
नहीं ना है देखो नहीं
Sir, I will also tell.
गूगल में ही होता सब कुछ जो भी है। Yes, Sai, can you? Wait,
So can I
wait,
start now?
wait. Let me see. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Start and speak loudly. Loudly speaking is very important in this online class.
It takes a lot of courage to push through hard times. Never give up. Good things are coming on your way. A very glad evening to one and all present over here. I am Sai Shrihan of class 4th C standing before you to tell a short beautiful story. So let us enjoy this beautiful wonderful story of Bharat Keshav Shinde and learn a lesson from it. Bharat Keshav Shinde was struck by polio at the age of 5. He lost the strength of his arms and legs. Later on, he gained the strength of his legs, but his arms still didn't work. Initially, his parents made him leave the school, thinking that he would not be able to manage the studies. They arranged a teacher for him who would teach the boy classical music. One day, he and his teacher asked his parents to admit him in regular school. Shinde started going to school. He used to write his notes with his toes instead of hands. He passed his school with flying colors. Later on, he also earned a degree in music. Today, he earns his living by teaching music in a municipal school of Mumbai. He plays harmonium with his toes. He was also honored with a national award. He says that music has not only given him a living but also respect. So, what do we learn from the story? Yes, like him, if we also not give up trying, we can turn impossible tasks into possible achievements. By hard work and practice, we can surely success in our life. So, stay strong, believe in yourself, never give up. Thank you.
Let's clap for Sai. Very good. Clapping.
Number one.
Online clapping. Offline clapping. Good. Confident. Do appreciate you. Speaking confidently. You may watch your
So now, can
video
I
now.
tell my
Sai, you can leave.
Now,
story?
should we leave?
Yeah, you can leave. We appreciate you. You can leave now.
Sir, can I
Okay,
tell a
thank you, sir.
story now? Can I tell my story?
Sir, can I tell? Sir, can I
Yes,
tell my
Can I
story?
can.
tell because I want to leave?
Tell your story.
Sir, I,
Ashi.
sir, I want to tell. Sir,
Ashi,
I
Okay,
want.
sir.
Ashi.
Okay,
Ashi,
Sir,
you
sir.
tell.
after Rashi, I will tell.
Yeah, after Ashi, you can
Can you
tell.
please keep quiet? Okay, so thank you, sir, for giving me this beautiful opportunity to tell my story. So, the story name is The Fox and the Crow. Once upon a time, there was a crow. He had a piece of meat. A hungry fox came there. His mouth watered when he saw the piece of meat. He thought of a plan to get it. He pressed the voice of Crow. The fox said him to sing a song. When the crow opened his mouth to sing, the piece of meat fell down. The fox ate it and went away. Moral: beware of flatter. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
So can
Ashi, you
I?
can leave. The homework. Remember, the homework is WH questions with how often.
Okay,
Sir,
sir. So can
can
I?
we tell any poem also?
Yes, poem also.
Okay, thank you.
So can I?
Okay, Mania has said. Mania.
Sir, an essay.
Yes,
Sir,
Mania.
can you speak?
What did you
Yes,
say?
ma'am. Yes, sir. Sir, can you
Yeah, tell
speak
your
an
story.
essay? Okay, sir.
Essay also you can say. Yeah.
Good evening,
Loudly.
everybody.
Speaking
My name
loudly.
is.
Loudly speaking.
Good evening, everybody. So today, my name is Manajan, and today I am going to tell you a story of a mother frog and her five children and the ox. So let's start and enjoy the story. Once a while, the five little frogs were having fun in the pond. An ox came out of nowhere and stepped on one of him. He died on the spot. The mother frog asked the cause of his death. A great big monster stepped on him, said one of them. He was so big, another one. Mother said, is he this much? Puffing herself up. The little frog said that was that monster was much and much bigger, and so the mother frog kept puffing her up and up and up. The children, child, the children began to say, more, mother, more bigger, mother, more bigger. Finally, the mother frog bursted with a bang. A housefly came and said, children, did you learn that we should never attempt impossible? So, did you learn the lesson? Never attempt the impossible. So the moral is never attempt the impossible. Thank you.
So can I?
Yes, go on.
So my story name is the wolf and the sheep. Once there was a sheep. She goes to drink water near to a lake. And then there was a wolf who was very clever, and he said, "You, why are you dirty? Why are you making my water dirty?" They said, "The water is flowing from your side, not from my side." Then, he became angry. He said, "Now, so your father would be there, who is making
No,
dirty."
no, you are taking lot of time. Shubham, you are reading. This is not reading. We have to tell without
So
reading.
I'm not reading.
Then you learn.
Sir, I know this.
Yeah.
Sir, I know this one.
Okay, learn it perfectly. Learn it perfectly. Let's listen the essay from Aryan. Aryan, speak.
Arran.
Sir, I'm going to speak story only. I was asking like this.
Okay, then let's listen from Janbi 1. Manu Singh, also be prepared. We have to tell
Sir,
like Sai.
last.
Like Sai, we have to tell. Subham. Not a one word. Okay, Janvi 1 is not
Sir,
ready. Then Sujita. Sujita can tell. Divya can tell.
sir, I or my sister.
Yeah, both of you can tell one by one.
Okay, sir. I want to thank. Hi everyone, my name is Divya Vistri. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to say a poem. My poem name is The Kite. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. With a dive and a dip, it snaps its tail. Uh, then, then soars like a ship with only a sail, as over tides of wind it rides, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls, then seems to rest as wind falls. When string goes slack, you wind it back and run until a new breeze blows.
and its wings fill, and up it goes. How bright on the blue is kite when it's new. But a ragged thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of a tree. Thank you.
Okay,
Sir,
very
can I
good.
speak?
Now Sujita.
Sir,
Sir,
Sujita.
can
I
I
have
have
also heard.
student life?
Hi everyone, my name is Sujita. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to telling a poem. I have a new umbrella. A bright red new umbrella. A new red silk umbrella. I wish that I wish that it would rain, and then I could go walking just like a lady walking. A grown a grown up lady walking way down the lane. I could not stop in puddles, the shiny tempting puddles. No lady walks in puddles. They turn and home again. Thank you.
Who can I tell the essay?
Okay, very good. Divya and Sujita. Appreciate you. If you have
Sir,
got
I have
more
an
homework, you can leave then, Divya and
Thank
Sujita.
you, sir.
sir, I have an essay.
Bye, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye. See you.
Sir, can I? Sir, I have an essay on student life.
Bye,
Okay, tell.
Okay. Student life. Sorry. Hi everyone. Today I am presenting an essay on student life. My name is Aryan Raj and I am the student of Divya English Academy and I study in 4th grade. So let's start. Student life is very important in one life. The time can be also called the golden time because the future of a person depends on it. It is the during the time that a person's character is formed. A child does not have much understanding in a small class. He is slowly learning full lines. Student life is a time when there a burden of human suffering. There is no burden on him. At this age, he only care about himself. He also has patiently time. And the current age of the student life is about 6 to 14 years old. Thank you.
Very good. Manu Singh. Manu Singh is, see, we have got complaint from Manu Singh's father. He's keeping his camera off and mic off and he's sleeping. Online class. Okay, tell your story now. Manu Singh.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I have an story also.
Okay, wait. Tell Manu Singh, tell.
Sir, I haven't prepared it now.
See, see, you haven't prepared it now. Then what were you doing? That is absolutely true. Prepare it now.
sir, can I tell this poem because my exams are going on?
Yeah, you tell, then you can leave here.
Okay, sir. Hello everyone, my name is Annie Patel. I'm here to tell you about one poem. The title of the poem is Topsy Turvy Life. It's a very funniest if you like, so don't miss the end. So, the Topsy Turvy Land. The people walk upon their hats. The sea is made of sand. The children go to school by night in Topsy Turvy Land. It's very funniest thing for it's a very funniest thing in Topsy Turvy Land. The front doors stand at the back. In the back, you are walking when you stand. You wear your hats upon your feet in Topsy Turvy Land. So it's a funniest story, and it's a lovely story. If you read, so it's very, it's like a very funny, and after reading you can laugh very much. So thank you.
Okay, very good.
Sir, can I tell the poem once again? I have one more poem.
No, no, now this who is left who didn't get the chance?
Sir, can I leave?
Yeah, Janvi, you can leave now.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Now Manu
Sir, I
Singh.
will. Sir, now.
Manu Singh. Manu Singh is there. Manu Singh will join in another link.
Yes, sir. So now.
Yeah.